A new statue in Times Square, we're told, turning heads. It's making people not only stop and stare, but also reflect. A rare feat in the middle of one of the busiest places in the world.
At 12 feet tall, in the middle of Times Square, stands a bronze sculpture of a young woman.
It's instantly stood out. It's powerful.
It's so tall and big.
The sculpture, created by artist Thomas Price, was unveiled at Duffy Square last week, and in just a matter of days, it has stopped hundreds in their tracks. Who is she? Well, technically, she's whoever you want her to be.
Me being a plus-size black woman, I kind of looking at it was just like, oh, I wonder what me as a small child would have thought looking at something like that. Representation.
Who facilitated that statue in Times Square of an overweight black woman with a fupa? Somebody was trying to be real funny because you probably went to some government office demanding some equal fairness in relation to those two white men statues. And this is how they turned around and paid you back.
What?
The black woman statue in Times Square. Let's talk about it. Same ones who go around telling big women they so beautiful and their body is tea are the same ones that saying, why would you pick a fat black woman to represent us? This is why I tell y'all, don't believe these women when they be giving you compliments. Do not take it, right? Let it go in one end, out the other, because they just be saying anything. And the true colors come out when they are being stereotyped as something that they don't like, right? They all for something when it don't really directly affect them some way. But when they have to be associated with it, they don't like it, right? It ain't no different than when they be under the comment section of a girl who ugly and they'll be hyping her up and saying how she pretty. But let somebody call her your twin. Let somebody say y'all look alike. Y'all look like y'all could be sisters. Then you gonna see her true colors come out about how she really feel about the way that girl look, right? Because when she has to be compared to the ugly girl, then it's a different story.
Okay. That part.
Thomas J. Price's latest statue unveiling in Times Square has sparked some intense reactions. Some are celebrating it as a powerful representation, while others feel it misses the mark. Let's break down what's really going on and why black women are outraged. Thomas J. Price, a British sculptor known for his thought-provoking public art, unveiled his 12-foot bronze statue titled Grounded in the Stars in Times Square. The statue depicts a fictional black woman standing confidently with her hands on her hips, aiming to represent everyday black womanhood in a monumental form. Here's where it gets interesting, because a lot of the criticism surrounding this statue isn't just about the art itself, but ties into ongoing conversations black women have about inclusivity and representation. For years, black women have pushed for real body positivity, not just performative gestures from brands. Remember how Lululemon spoke in code and language about not making their clothing for everybody? Or how certain fashion brands subtly hint that their aesthetic isn't designed with curvier or fuller body women in mind?
Lululemon DM me that their top priority is creating an inclusive shopping experience for all of their guests, even though their bras stop at a size 14 and their leggings at a size 20. Even all of the goals that they outlined, I should definitely be able to find my size now, right? Good, how are you?
Good. Anything super special bring you in?
I was looking for like a new bra for Pilates. I really like this purple.
Yeah?
I thought your bras went up to like a 20. Do they all go to 20?
They do. So we're very limited on spaces. So most of it is in our work, like on the website. So we just have to order and it'll be sent to you in a few days. But you are interested in this if it comes in the 20, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, it only goes to 12. Wow.
Oh!
It's not just fashion either. In media, there's often a distinct gap between what black women look like in everyday life versus how they're portrayed on screen. Take Ryan Coogler's latest film, Sinners. Many black women praise Wunmi's character Annie for representing how many Southern black women looked historically and even today. Yet, the majority of leading black actresses still fit a slimmer aesthetic with straighter hair textures. Supporters of the statue see it as a bold representation of everyday black womanhood.
I don't understand what's the problem. They're talking about her. She looked like your mother. She looked like your mother, your aunties, your cousins, your nieces. Any black woman in your family, she looked like me. I am very happy that she's there. She's 12 feet tall. She's very intimidating. When you walk by her, you just gotta respect her. You don't laugh at her. And the only person that should really be mad is a black woman.
When I first seen the statue of the black woman in Times Square, I was like, God damn, is this how y'all see black women? With the artist, I mean, she represents the average black woman. A lot of people don't want to accept this. The average Black American woman living in the United States weighs 188 pounds. She looks like my neighbor. She looks like the women at the hair salon where I get my hair done. She looks like my clients. She looks like the women that I see walking up and down the streets. She looks like the very women who are on this app complaining about this statue. She is the average Black woman. So the greater question that needs to be asked is, how do you want Black women to be represented? You want them to look like an Instagram model with the big fat lips that is overinflated with filler, with the BBL and the fake boobs? Because that's not the average Black woman.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't lied.
The New York statue of the Black woman is stereotypical. No, it's fucking not. How come you... Let's talk about this. How come you only want to see blackness through a perfect lens? How come you have to be exceptional to be represented? You can see the most bum-ass fucking white guy, and he'll be represented in everything. But let a Black woman not look like a goddamn princess for one day, and here y'all come, oh, this is stereotypical. Fuck you.
Price's goal was to challenge traditional norms about who gets memorialized in public spaces. For many, the relatable and contemporary look of the statue makes it more impactful and necessary. However, some see it differently. Critics argue that the statue's design and expression come off as a negative or unflattering, reinforcing stereotypes.
Can somebody tell me what in the Bonquisha is going on here? Who in the world erected Bonquisha up into the middle of Times Square? Because that is her name, Bonquisha. Who put Bonquisha up there in the middle of Times Square? And I'm very confused by all the Black women that are celebrating this. I'm very confused. People in your family look like that? Because nobody in my family looks like that.
This is so embarrassing. 12-foot big statue of a big old Black woman, out of shape, masculine outfit, masculine clothes, masculine shoes. Check out those boots. And then look, her hands are on her hip with an attitude. This is how the media portrays us, and this is why Black women like me, and especially other conservative Black women, that's why we speak on these types of things, and we speak on the different things that are just hypocritical about Black women, and also their behavior in public and how they carry themselves, because they'll turn around and make a statue like this.
And there's also the point that depicting a fictional character rather than a real historical figure leaves the statue without a deeper context or story. Some are even referring the art piece as a DEI statue.
Statues are important. They tell the American story. But the left wants to desecrate and forget our heroes and erect their own statues. In Times Square, a giant statue of a Black woman just went up. And when I heard about the statue, I was open-minded. American heroes come in all shapes and sizes. Who is this woman? What did she do to get a statue? A nice one, too. Nothing. This isn't a real person. It's a DEI statue. The sculptor says she's a fictional character who's meant to contrast the statues of white men in Times Square.
Art is supposed to spark conversation, and this statue is definitely doing that. Whether it's seen as art imitating life or just selective outrage, one thing's for sure. It's got people talking. The question remains, does it uplift or stereotype? Or is it just doing what art is meant to do, make us think? So what's your take? Is this statue a celebration of Black womanhood or a missed opportunity to honor real life figures? Do you think this statue is a representation of what most African American women today look like? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section. Let's be respectful. Like the video, share, as well as subscribe to the channel. And until the next video, peace, y'all.
Hey, it's me, the statue, in the middle of Times Square. Although I do really appreciate y'all putting me in the middle of Times Square, y'all could have did me, you know, a better look. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is my go to the grocery store look. You know what I'm saying? This is my wake up and throw something on so I can go grab the mail look. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my, oh shit, you gotta run to the store and grab some toothpaste because you forgot it look. This is not the look that I wanted y'all to do. Or like this, like, you know, cutesy, belly shirt, because you know they only for bitches with bellies. Maybe a side part, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a side part. Or something more business casual, huh? Yeah? Maybe bun, updo, that would have been cute. I'm gonna need y'all to like do a little switcheroo.